Papasquatjon coming at ya. We're going to listen to something sent in by I'm Screw, or Screw, who sent me a bunch of music on the Saturday night live stream that I usually do to help me buy a new monitor. So thank you to Screw for doing that. And if you, I have to pop this window open again. If you would like to like, subscribe, and share, please do so. Go watch another video on the channel. That would be awesome. Helps me out. I can't monetize all my videos, so it increases the chances that you watch one that I can monetize and I can make a couple pennies. Otherwise, CashApp, PayPal, and Patreon information is down below in the description of the video. If you'd like to send me music to listen to, those are the ways to do it. Patreon is a mere $2 a month. I'm on my quest to get 10,000 patrons. Maybe you could be one of them. I have like 118 right now. We're going to listen to something that Screw sent in. Yeah, this is even on Screw's channel. It is Warrior from 2018 by SPM. Screw is a huge SPM fan. Sends me a ton of stuff by SPM when I'm doing, well, all the time. Whether it's here in these individual videos or during my live streams, I enjoy SPM a lot. This is, let's see, again, from 2018. This was what I was looking for. Features Carley Coy, who I think is SPM's daughter. I think that's right. And are there lyrics here? There are not lyrics here. I did search elsewhere to see if I could find lyrics, but I couldn't. This is 4 minutes 27 seconds long. Warrior from SPM. Let's go. Thank you again to Screw.
Down by the river, down by the river, we took a little walk, we took a little walk, ran into China, ran into China, we had a little talk, yeah, we had a little talk, we had a little talk, we had a little talk.
Yeah. This goes out to all the soldiers. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
To the soldier, I love YOU. Never could I pay you what I owe you. I hope this is soul food that will hold you, something that will keep you when they deploy you. Pray for your safety and for your mental. Pray that our enemies get the pencil. I mean a whole head full. I'm so sick of this. Why would they test us? They know our mission is to protect the whole world. God gave it to us. We are the...
Boy, I really like this music in the background. Like, really, really cool. It's a nice, simple piano thing going on, but it has this full, round sound to it that it just is fantastic. Really, I like his flow on this. It sounds really good. Let's keep going. Man, I love the sound of this backing track. It's so good.
Chosen and the great influence, do it for the motherland and for the voiceless. Yes, there is bloodshed, but you are choiceless. I can't say I understand your pain, even though hell, I can't complain. I'm eating pizza and recording you a song. I mean, honestly, man, we are fortunate beyond.
I cannot say that I know what you've been through.
Nice sound.
I cannot feel all the pain of a warrior, but know that I thank you more than words could ever say, and I will keep praying for you every day. So many people don't appreciate life. What would we see if we would take time? What does the soldier make possible for us? So we don't have to die in the bombing of a bus. So we don't have to be slaves of communist governments. We stand together, Democrats and Republicans. They both care about us and they trying their best. But those on the front lines is dying for this. Dying so that we can have Christmas lights and walk through the door singing Silent Night. Even though a couple drunken can't sing or key, this the closest thing to heaven cause the streets are free. And peace, you can smell it with the turkey aroma. Watching football on a circular sofa. Thank you, soldier, a million times. If I could, I would write you a million rhymes. Yeah. I cannot say that I know what you've been through. I cannot feel all the pain of a warrior, but know that I thank you more than words could ever say, and I will keep praying for you every day.
So much sacrifice, your children cry, and the kiss is a bitch when it's a kiss goodbye. Mothers are worried and fathers are crushed. Sons and daughters risk it all for us.
Veterans Day to me is just not enough. So I'm writing this song, but with all of my love and all of the love of every U.S. citizen, every country you travel to improve what they living in.
The American soldier is a worldwide angel. You do what you gotta do, at times it's painful. If you have regrets, it's not your fault. You're the reason why my little girl can walk her dog.
You're the reason why my dad has rights in prison. The reason I can chase the dreams I envision. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, every person in uniform who cares for me. Thank you. I cannot say that I know what you've been through. I cannot feel all the pain of a warrior, but know that I thank you more than words could ever say, and I will keep praying for you every day. I cannot say that I know what you've been through. I cannot feel all the pain of a warrior, but know that I thank you more than words could ever say, and I will keep praying for you every day. America is the land of the free, but that's only because we are the home of the brave.
I really, really wonder what the origin of that song is. Because it's very much not the sort of music that SPM makes on his own. I wonder if the idea for that came from Carley Coy, his daughter. His name's Carlos Coy, SPM's name. And, but this is very, very different than what he normally makes. It's changed over time, right? He writes about different things, but it started off very much centered around making music, selling drugs, previous life, how tough he was, how cool he is, it's blah blah blah, all that stuff, the I'm Awesome songs. And then it changed a little bit over time as he was in jail. He was thinking about his family, friends, things that he left behind, things he wasn't going to do anymore. And this is not what I would think of as an SPM track. And when I read this word, warrior, I thought this was going to be about, like, the street warriors, right? Like the people on the street fighting to survive, etc., doing what they need to do to get by. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. This is a pro-service member, armed services member song about how they defend the country and everything they do, and etc. And it doesn't sound at all like an SPM track. So I really wonder what the origins of this were. Some of this I agree with. I don't think anybody gives a shit about what I think of the military, the armed services. It doesn't really matter. It's not really even important to this. But it's... this definitely is... I have a lot of friends and the older members of my family who aren't around anymore who served or served in the military. And I definitely understand why we have a military, why it's a good thing. I am not one of those people that blindly thinks everything they do is good. But I do believe that everybody who joins the military makes a sacrifice to do so. And not everybody goes off to war. Not everybody ends up fighting. Not everybody sees fighting. They still go through a lot to live up to the deal that they made, to serve the country, to defend the country. There's a lot that goes into it. I understand the idea of this song, and I think it's a really, really interesting and different thing for SPM to be doing. I guess that's it. I keep coming back to that thing. Like, where did this come from? it's so not what I think of for him. I don't think he spends his time in prison, because he's in prison currently, and he was when this song was made, thinking about the sacrifices that members of the armed services make. Like I don't think that's what this came from. I think this probably came from his daughter, and that's not a bad thing. I'm trying to puzzle through it. Interesting, really interesting. It's also really strange that I couldn't find lyrics for this anywhere. Huh. I don't know if anybody knows anything. I'd be curious to know. I'd be very curious to know. Very cool sonic sound. I love the piano in the background. Just the backing track is amazing. I should also say I thought SPM did a good job rapping. I like his flow generally. This didn't strike me as being monotone like a lot of his stuff is. I thought it was had a little bit more of a vocal performance to it. I thought his daughter's voice was pretty good. I thought she rapped pretty well. I'd be curious if she's still trying to have a musical career. I just haven't heard anything from her before. And I guess I'd be curious to see if she's doing this. Very cool stuff. Screw, let me know what's going on. I have no idea, but I would love to find out more. There you go. Is 48 an album by SPM? Is this off of 48? Yeah, 48. Was that his age when this came out? 48, album by South Park Mexican. 2018, 17 songs. Yeah, here we go. Ah, yeah, okay. So Carley is on here. Accomplishments. Carolyn Rodriguez Coy, that must be his wife. J.D. Coy, that's somebody new. Carley Coy. Oh, that is awesome. This must be like a family affair album. Huh, yeah, here's Warrior. Sherry Williams, South Park Mexican, and Carley Coy. Huh. I don't know if I've ever looked at his 1.2 million monthly listeners, South Park Mexican. Anybody who tells you this guy doesn't still have an audience and isn't still significant to a big portion of the population, got no idea. Been rapping since the early 90s. 2001, he was accused of a crime he did not commit. Days before his trial, he recorded Reveille Park. In just 2 days, he was sentenced to 45 years, eligible for parole in October 2024, with no physical evidence found or presented in court. He did not make parole in October of 2024. While incarcerated, he released When Devils Strike in 2006, hitting the Billboard charts, followed by Last Chair Violinist in 2008. 6 years later came The Son of Norma in 2014. From 2016 to 2018, he dropped singles with Dope World Entertainment, like The Forgotten Folders. His kids, Carley Coy, aka Carly Brown, Baby Los, and J.D. Coy, also joined the music scene. SPM's albums continued: 48 in 2018, The Devil's Mansion in 2019, Telephone Road in 2020, and 3 Decades of Dope Volume 1, A Trip Through Time 2023. Dope House is dropping new SPM music in 2024, will be a big year for fans. Day of the Wetback Freestyle dropped recently. If Animals Could Talk is set to drop before the year ends. And this is obviously a little bit out of date. Still got tens of thousands of listeners in various cities. Crazy. No, I don't think I know. I've never read that. I never even thought to go to Spotify to see his stuff. Cool stuff. Once again, Screw, thank you so much. Thank you for sending me money to help with the monitor, but thank you for sending this in. This is a really interesting track. And it's I don't think I've ever reacted to anything off of this album, so it's interesting to see him working with his kids and his wife, I assume, to put out a whole bunch of music. It's awesome. That's awesome. Very cool. Pop Squad. Check it out. Please like, subscribe, share. Please go watch another video on the channel. CashApp, PayPal, Patreon. down below in the description of the video if you'd like to send me music to listen to. There's also a playlist down below. Go check it out. 13 songs that I've listened to recently on my phone that I think were awesome. Have yourself a good day. Bye-bye.